the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. Joined now by Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. With us tonight, one of the quickest players in league history, Kenny the Jet McDonald. Feel like it's continuing to step because that's the way you played the game.
Well, I just have thanks for having me.
Well, that's good to have you.
But is the show going to be fast? Because I heard like it's a little bit less time down here than it is up there.
So I think it goes by so quickly.
Yeah, it's not quite jet quick, but it does play with some pace.
Because when you guys are home sleeping, we're still on air.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that.
That is true.
Right,
That is true.
We might be having people too after.
See the stat sheet here for Miles Bridges.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Coach pairing is Washington along with Zeller. In the backcourt, it's Graham and Rozier. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. And for the Nets, large spots filled by Irving and LeVert. Green is out there at Durant, and it's Jordan in at the center position. Just 4 to shoot. Hayward can't hit. And the Nets with possession. They defeated Indiana in their last one.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greats in NBA history. Jet, where do you have him ranked among all-time scorers?
He's got to be in the top 3. I don't think we've seen a guy like him. Yeah, scoring. Yeah, his ability to score with the ease, the easiness of his scoring. Like LeBron would be a top scorer of all time, but he doesn't score as easy as Kevin Durant.
He doesn't have the jump shot. Like we've never seen a guy at 7 because even Dirk was a 7-footer who could really shoot.
Yeah.
But Dirk couldn't break it out. He wasn't to shoot step back threes and all the stuff. He didn't have to.
Kevin Durant took Dirk's move and said, I could do it too.
Yeah.
He's the one-legged.
Then who's also in that conference at 3?
Easiest scorers, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He scored easily. And Will Chamberlain would be easily.
Michael be up here.
And Michael.
Hayward goes in. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Outside, Green. Jacks up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Charlotte will come the other way. We're getting the first look at the season at the Nets in this one.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
I look forward to seeing which team can dictate the style of play. I mean, that's going to set the tone for this entire series.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Showing how unselfish he can be. Irving recognizing the importance of keeping his teammates involved.
Passing to Rozier. Hayward on the way. Back to Rozier. Nice pass here by Charlotte. Zeller, a screen on Jordan. Hayward goes in. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And it's not easy trying to guard Hayward. Amazing at getting space off the pick.
Outside Irving. He takes it in. Graham with the rebound. And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. It helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one. He's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Over the last few years, the step-back 3 has become a staple for some guys. Who do you think is the most consistent?
Harden and Doncic. He hadn't started the step back. I mean, the first time I ever saw it was Denver. Oh, really? I never saw a step back until he started quick. Yeah, he's still quick step back. And I'd never seen the step back move ever in my life before. And I was like, what is that? Is that a walk? He's like, no, just step back. And now we got the step to step to step to step to step back.
Besides that.
Yeah, and what's going to be the next development?
You're just going to be able to run and you don't have to do it.
Yeah. We're seeing that right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert make in his career.
Hayward against KD. Off target on the 15-footer.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
stolen by Graham. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Nice again. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving surveying the floor. Shoots over Graham. And again, it's the Nets missing. Hornets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Borrego and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what his main focus will be to try and slow down Kyrie on his production. Coach told me that Kyrie, we can't give him space to create, ever. So we'll send some doubles and make sure we don't let him get comfortable. Well, that's as good an approach as any, I suppose. Guys?
Thank you, David. High post zone. Back to Green. The pass to Washington. Levert against Green. Inside. Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Irving passes to Levert. And that one is good. Levert's got 6 points.
Kenny, you played alongside some incredible clutch performers. Who would you give the ball to now for a game-deciding?
Game-deciding 3. Steph Curry's number 1. Klay Thompson's number 2. Ray Allen's retired, so I'll go with Trae Young.
What about Dame Lillard?
I'm sorry, Dame Lillard number 3. And then Trae. Steph, Klay, Lillard. Game-winning 3, not off the dribble.
I'm going to throw a wild card out there.
No.
Kawhi, say that. Hey. Kevin and I saw him hit one of the biggest threes.
Yeah, that's a wild card.
That's a wild card. Hey, he hit a 3 to get to the free.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. And he was injured in that game.
Yeah,
those 2.
Jeff Green on the wing. Pass to Levert. On the arc. That one, no good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Graham kicks to Zeller. Pass to Rozier. To the middle. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Playing himself inside every bit of layup. You got to get the whole team pumped up.
Irving attacking. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They get up in Kyrie's business on the drive, but his nimble ball handling guides it through.
Back to Graham. Passes it to Hayward.
Just can't find the toughest for it. He's got to keep grinding on looking for the best shot possible.
Irving against Green. A shot good from Irving. 8 points for him.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Zeller pass to Washington. Off target with his 3. The Nets with the lead. Irving, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Greg Popovich, the Spurs coach, Kenny, has talked about how the 3-point shot is ruining the game. What do you say when you hear that?
Well, he was a participant of that. I was about to say, right, he's the one that brought it to the forefront more than anything of it. But I think overall, yes, because people now take bad 3s over good 2s. So players don't have worse shots.
I think they took bad 2s just as much as they take bad 3s. I mean, I'll never forget my college coach said, I had a teammate took a shot. A bad shot. And I got on him about it. And his coach looked at me and he said, hey, don't yell at our shooting guard. He said, I never met a player that took a shot he wasn't trying to make. And that stood with me because you don't shoot it to miss. But that doesn't mean it's a good shot.
Great. All right, a chance to look at the stats for him. How his last 10 games have gone. He's right around 13 points a night. 6 rebounds, and 4 assists.
He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to restrict and taking what the defense gives him.
Hornets trail by 3. Now, Ball. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And now it's time for the Rookie Watch with this season's assist leaders. This is the newest crop of playmakers in the NBA. LaMelo Ball, 3rd.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. 6-point game. Here's the 3. That one misses. The Nets go the other way with it.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backfield.
And the pass out. Here's Luwawu. Oh, good on the 3. Hornets trail by 6. When you look around the league, a lot of great defenders. Kane, in your view, what makes a great perimeter defender? When you think about those names.
Wow, long arms, the ability to slide your feet and play multiple positions.
So, PG, Kawhi, those are a couple guys. Right?
Anthony Davis. Yeah, guys who are really going to be able to move around and feel comfortable being uncomfortable.
And I would say that I think MPG is a true defender. He's an elite level defender, but the 2 best are Kawhi and AD because those are the guys that can comfortably guard 1 through 5. They can guard perimeter and paint consistently.
Great.
So,
You know, when he was playing a game, I was thinking my dad, and I was thinking that he lived a long life and active, and it seemed like God don't care. Not only God, him, but all
footwork for both.
Yes. He's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Dinwiddie finds Allen. Back to Dinwiddie. It's up a three. It's rebounded by Sharp. Ball with it, picked up by Harris. With the floater, and Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, self-awareness, selfless attitude, leading to the wide open shot.
Dinwiddie dishes to Prince. Pass to Harris for 3. And that one is off. And the Hornets now going the other way. Biombo in the post. Dinwiddie covering. Good on the shot. Now it's a 3-point Hornets lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Dinwiddie passes to Harris. They can't stop the run with that one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Monk. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I understand the first mentality of Monk. Defense just got a little over-aggressive that time.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Oh, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding. And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Landry Shamet checked in for Luamu. Back to Dinwiddie. Going inside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Charlotte.
Ball against Dinwiddie. It's deflected. Pass to Bridges. Launches a 3. And the foul called on Bismack Biombo. That's his first foul. And there's Bridges on the assist by Ball. Nets trail by 5. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Charlotte's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Back to Ball. Back to Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. Rejected by Harris. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Bridges, no one around him. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. There's Dinwiddie, who's coming off a 25-point game against Indiana.
And it was the little thing, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get these points any way possible.
Hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Nets have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Free throw no good from Dinwiddie. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Hornets lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face.
Doesn't get a lot of teams best shot in the first half.
And Gray, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Coming in high. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
The defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover on that one.
The front court spot's filled by Harrison Durant. Henry Shaman is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Irving kicks to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the triple. Harris has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Brooklyn.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the three ball.
Zeller setting the Denver ball. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Washington Wizards. And then on Wednesday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And you know for that Pistons game, that's going to be one where it could take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team. An elite ball handler who operates well inside. Irving is one of those guys who draws a lot of contact.
A free throw good from Kyrie Irving. The Nets making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Washington's checked in for the Hornets. Rozier comes in for Ball. And so Irving nails both of them.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through his cold streak.
A guy like Jared Allen, so athletic at the center position. Kenny, how much fun is it to play with a mobile big like Allen is?
Oh, yeah, he can bail you out on both ends of the floor.
He sure can.
Yes. Oh, he's going to go get it. Oh, your guy beats it to the rim. He's going to go smack it out of it.
Hornets trail by 4. So the wing on the left. Here's Washington. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists now in this one. Brooklyn's gone 1 or 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter. So Irving dishes to Durant. To answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Graham, the pass to Zeller. Charlotte moving the ball around. Rozier against LeVert. And foul on the shot. So Hornets runs at the line.
Rozier sells his shot in contact when he's going up with the surface.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super is how they've been sharing the basketball.
It's clear that Rozier has a lot of talent. I mean, now the next step is seeing him become a better distributor.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Luwalu's checked in.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the new group.
Stolen by Washington. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The Nets have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Outside, KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, if you've got the size, take advantage of it. KD attacking and keep it at
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. And the switcher also for Charlotte. Hayward's checked in. And so he hits both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Guys, the game nowadays more open, more freedom of movement. Kenny, do you like where the game seems to be headed?
Yeah, as a fan, I like it. And if I was a player, I would like it. Because of my style of play, I could imagine a lot of players in my era wouldn't like it. But a lot more fun to watch, a lot of floaters.
The thing I like about it is you have to be more skilled in the game today. Because you can't just grab and hold and beat people up with it. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Like a big team.
Yeah, exactly. We would have struggled today. We would have struggled.
It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's LeVert, a big jump at the end of the break.
Makes the most of his long arms defensively. You just have to be careful when dribbling around LeVert.
Hornets trail by 7. Graham with the bounce pass. Zeller with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Now, here's Washington. Not a lot of room. And Hayward gets it to go.
Hayward's a weapon. I mean, his impact isn't limited to any one area of the floor, inside or beyond the arc.
Now left to the wing. Driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Durant. Averaging 33 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Hayward on the wing. Zeller trying to free himself up. Hayward can't hit. Nets leading by 6. Irving with the ball. He had a 39-point outing in the last game against Indiana.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Pass to Jordan. Down low. Durant down low. He's against Zeller. KD can't get it to go. Over in the corner, Rozier. Charlotte again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that close screen.
This isn't like it. And he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
LeVert in the corner. Outside for Jordan. 2 on the clock. A shot. And 2 on the shot.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
And last season, the league began requiring teams to send in players' height measurements without shoes. Kenny, you're listed at, what, 6'3"? Now, be honest, was that in shoes or socks?
I was 6'2" and 3/4 inches without socks. 6'2" and 3/4. I'm a shade below 6'3". So with shoes, I'm 6'3".
6'3" and a half.
Yeah,
I've
6'3",
seen the
6'3",
sole on those feet.
No,
yeah.
not back when he played.
Yeah.
They didn't have soles
Those
back then.
are my high heels when I'm going out.
Yeah.
Those are my going out.
They get the rebound, and he hits the button. And now, just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
And the work ethic of Zeller. Now, that's what makes him dangerous when scoping out opportunities on the offensive glass.
Irving passes to LeVert. KD with it. Washington's on him.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working at full effect before the stop.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution we love to see.
Now, here's Washington. Guarded by KD. Washington kicks to Hayward. Offline with his first.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Durant, the pass to Llewellyn. On the wing, Irving. The pass to Llewellyn. Over Hayward. No good from the Jordan. Joe Harris comes in for Green, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Luwawu Cabarro. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Bridges checks in. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
You have to work harder to get a good high percentage look. He's been taking some bad shots.
And we want to thank the Jet for giving us his thoughts. Kenny, stop by here anytime. That door is always open for you.
Well, the door is open, but I'm going to steal a key just in case you don't invite me back. I'm taking it right now.
Well, he'll have the key.
Yes, sir. I'll take the key right now.
Fellow PG, we got to let
Yes, sir. I want to be back.
You guys always stay together. Well, what can you say? He's never one to pull any punches when he's talking about basketball or anything for that matter.
Yeah, definitely. You know, he was such an intricate piece to those compete a lot of championship teams.
On the way, Harris. A three ball. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mung's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he drives in, banked in off the glass. Mung's got his second basket of the night.
So explosive. Give Monk anyone to work with, and you can be ready.
Shamet. The Hornets pull it in. Biombo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Charlotte trailing. Now, here's Monk. His last outing, he had 8 points. And it's by Allen.
And with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Oh, man. Been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of these.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Charlotte. They lead by 1. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, and returning from his sojourn, doing some in-game analysis. Laughed, cried. And it's just about time now for the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tough battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
How about I actually averaged more points in Portland than any season I played in Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
On the floor for Charlotte, in the backcourt, it's Graham and Rozier. Post pairing is Washington along with Zeller, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. To the left wing. Washington finds Graham. Hayward from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Now LeVert. 8 points for him. Plays it up and banks it in. LeVert's got 10.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Nets leading by 3. Irving with it. 14 points for him. LeVert from outside. That shot, no good. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. They grabbed her on this. Zeller off target at the rim.
And when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it is. It's just a fluke.
Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And it's LeVert missing.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief. They hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it.
Hornets trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Graham gets a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Durant kicks to Irving. Outside, Green. Pocket 6. Off target from outside. Charlotte has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. That one's good, and the Brooklyn News got to just one on the basket from Hayward.
Early in his career, the mid-range area, that's where Hayward did most of his damage with quick shots.
And a move Hayward
What are you doing?
perfected last season, coming to a full stop in the lane and hitting that little short jump.
Yeah, Greg. I mean, he stopped and finished, but just keep going. Every player uses different tactics to create separation. Hayward, that became his go-to move off the box.
Irving, good.
Right now, Irving is perfect. He's so good at creating and remaining assertive on offense.
Zeller inside, guarded by Jordan. And Zeller gets to Washington. There's a screen by Washington. Hayward goes in, and the shot goes in. Hayward's got 4 this quarter.
You got to appreciate the IQ of Hayward. He reads the defense well. He knows when to put the ball on the deck.
Irving. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Breaking against Irving. And it's Graham missing. Nets leading by 3. And here we go. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. That's good from Durant.
Skill, length, time. Durant, he's special in all those categories. He can dominate on both ends.
Pass to Rozier. Hayward on the way. And by KD. Pass to Washington. From deep three-point range, they get it back. Zeller passes to Rozier. But they get it back. Off target from three-point range. The Nets have gone even 50% of the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence. Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now. Looking to build out their advantage first.
Jordan against Zeller. Back to Rozier. Zeller setting the pick for Rozier. To the inside. And the dunk by Zeller.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why change it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? Lewis keeps letting him go back on the back. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And here is Rozier. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And see, well, really because of that raw athleticism, Rozier was a mid-first round pick back in 2015. And you can see, though, that skill set is evolving. Well, that's why Charlotte gave him a 3-year, $58 million contract. I mean, the feeling is he's still reaching his full potential. We saw signs of growth last year.
Allen's checked in for Brooklyn. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Bridges, he's checked in for Gordon. And the call will be against Harris Over. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. To the paint, here's Graham. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Graham's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, I'm impressed with Rozier's growth as a distributor. He's capable of making some nice passes.
It's Levert on the wing. He's got 10. Outside Durant. Four for 9 from the floor with that miss. Hornets trail by 5. Rozier for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rozier's got 5.
What's part of what makes Rozier a great scorer, he doesn't need to handle the rock to get there.
That one goes in, and the Nets lead by 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
Here's Graham, and Graham throws it down hard.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you visit with over the years and you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there's a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and big fan there.
You are a fan indeed.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And thinking back, Diambo selected 7th overall because of the pre-draft measurements and workouts, which were unreal. He has a 7'6" wingspan. That's tremendous speed for his size. He also has shown a mature, positive attitude. He can speak 5 languages. This guy's coming away from the press with his total.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Charlotte. Brooklyn on defense. 3-point lead. Outside, ball. The Nets have gone 8-13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. On the wing, Irving. Goes to the reverse layup. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has him in position to grab the W.
This is it to Monk. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. And Brooklyn will not go the other way with it. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 32 points in the game.
Oh, look at that. Irving just leaked out wonderfully in transition. He's a remarkable decision maker in fast break situations.
Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Irving. Ball against Dinwiddie. Ball pushes to Zeller. And stolen by Prince. Dinwiddie right side. Allen finds Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Irving against Paul. And it's Irving missing. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. The pass to Monk. Wants to get it to Biombo. He does. And it's Biombo with the jam.
We all know Monk likes to shoot, but there, great decision. Give it to the open teammate.
Outside Harris. Dinwiddie outside. Ball against Irving. Here's the triple. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Ball. 12 points for him. And he can the layup. And now just a 3-point Nets lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 34.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Irving. Ball no good. Brooklyn lead by 5. Outside Irving. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got 36.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Charlotte shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter three. Out to the right wing. But no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. High post Allen. It's Prince on the wing. He's covered by Zeller. For three, Harris. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bridges passes to Zeller. Bridges against Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And the Hornets miss again. The Nets with the lead. Here's Irving driving inside. Lays it up off the goal. Irving's got 38 points.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Buck for three. Offensive rebound. And Zeller gets to Biombo. We shoot again.
Come on.
Zeller drops it in. Zeller's got 4 this quarter.
Brilliant energy, night in and night out. Zeller gives his team everything he's got.
Ball against Irving. Dinwiddie attacking. Off on the layup.
Spins the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
Monk prepares the ball. Feeds to Zeller. Fades back. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And the shot goes in. Irving's got to lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
I admire the confidence of Irving, always on the attack, superb and penetrating towards the rim.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Nets as they end the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Hornets trail by 9. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Nets. In the post, it's Durant and Allen. Then there's Harris. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Washington kicks to Bridges. Zeller, a screen on Levert. Here's Bridges. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, you can't blame the defender. He was trying to be aggressive. But Zeller with just too much size and athleticism.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up toward Brooklyn. It's Durant on the wing. Gets it out to Dinwiddie. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Hornets making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Hornets trail by 8. Graham surveying the floor. The kick out to Rozier. KD against Bridges. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now here's Graham. Up 3. It's rebounded by Durant. KD's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's to Shannon. It's blocked.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's making some squatty shots.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Dinwiddie passes to Levert. Shot clock at 6. Back on balls coming up. Dinwiddie's feet. And the Nets lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Dinwiddie against Green. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jam. You gotta get those easy looks inside.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to LeVert. Over Rozier. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
Bridges finds Washington. He sinks the 11-footer. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Dinwiddie. Yes, it is. And that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no life at the end of the time.
Here's Bridges. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and selfishness.
Green against Dinwiddie. Now LeVert. He gets the rim with a two-handed slam. There's the reason, Gio. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's LeVert on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Hayward's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he banks in the layup.
Sweet handles from the veteran forward. Hayward, carve it up the D.
Brooklyn leading by 9. Dinwiddie with it. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Graham, the pass to Washington. Kicks it to Bridges. Passes it to Hayward. Launches it. Rebounded by the Nets.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here.
Dinwiddie left side. Back to Shannon. From downtown. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the pass to Bridges. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 7th assist here tonight. Nets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Dinwiddie passes to LeVert. Fires the 3. That time, not on
I'm not going.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 7. To the wing right side. Back to Hayward. Pass to Rozier. Now, here's Bridges. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
He's checked in for the Nets. In comes in for Landry Shamet. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
The deep 3 from Durant. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Hayward's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the left side wing. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one.
And the Hornets making a change here. Biombo's checked in. Levert against Rozier. The shot's good. Levert's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And gotta push Levert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Green. That's a sixth field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets. Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch because he's shown that ability time and time and time again. One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Durant with the steal. And now here's Durant, the best break opportunity. The feed to Green. Over Washington. And Green with the basket on the assist by KD. It's a 9-point Nets lead.
Now look, an assist like that gives Durant more height than any other play he makes. He loves creating easy buckets for a team.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list. Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks. It's really what they'd like to reverse.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Bring him against Dinwiddie. A floater. The offensive rebound. And it's Graham missing. Brooklyn leading by 9. And here's Levert. And the shot no good, a bit short. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Graham in for his 7th make in 14 tries. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Dinwiddie, Durant for 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Nets lead by 10.
His first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact.
Bridges passes to Tiller. Bridges hits to Washington. He's passing here by Charlotte. Pass to Bridges from outside the arc. Here's Seller. Levert grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Drives to the hoop. Durant in the corner. From the strike. They get it back. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Over to the left wing. Rozier for 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside, KD. Shoots over Bridges. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it left.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that.
The Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Hornets trail by 12. Rozier looking around. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. The dish to Durant. Bridges with the steal. He kicks it to Green. Fires the 3. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Bridges against KD. Pass to LeVert. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Sharp. Bridges got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Three-pointer. Green. Drills it from outside. Williams got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hornets. Here's Irving, and the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 42 in the game.
Amazing confidence from Irving. He's so skilled to get inside and get the shot.
Rozier against LeVert. Takes it inside, and it's Rozier missing. That's leading by 9. Now LeVert. Outside, Green. Green against Irving. Green with the rebound. Charlotte's getting some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Washington. Zeller trying to free himself up. Washington, that's good.
You see fours like Washington all over the floor. That's the easiest shot to throw normally inside.
And KD, here we go. And that one, good.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in the offense.
Brooklyn making some changes. Landry Shamet checked in for Green. Bruce Brown comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Irving.
Chance to ice the game. He's got perfect focus at the line. You could put this one in the books.
Green is checked in for Durant. And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 10. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And there's the try. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green with the ball. Johnson outside. Brown outside. On the wing, Green. From past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. When it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And here's Johnson. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about it.